A lot of my history just went away. A lot of our history.
The Friday Harbor shoreline will never look the same after a fire rips through the core of the city, taking history with it. Fox 13 News at 6 starts right now.
And that's where we begin tonight. The fire broke out in the wee hours of the morning, and by daylight, it was nothing but smoke and ashes. And this isn't even the first time people in that area have had to survive a fire. So thanks for joining us for the News at 6. I'm David Rose.
And I'm China Green. This is a main tourism hub on San Juan Island. And Fox 13's Jennifer Dowling joins us live to give us a closer look at what's left.
Good afternoon. Yeah, it's a sad scene out here, and there are firefighters currently that are doing some mop up and putting out hot spots as best they can right now behind me. There's some hoses going as they hose down those structures. Meantime, we were told by fire officials that this fire started very early in the morning, and it was spotted by a tow truck driver. We talked to Kim Kimple. She's a public information officer that is providing information on this fire. She says that the call came in just before 3:40 in the morning that there was a fire here, again, spotted by that tow truck driver. Crews rushed to the scene, but this fire was already well underway. They got the fire knocked down by around 1 o'clock, and Kimple says crews were working with local excavators on some of the buildings at that time that were heavily damaged to knock over walls and dig into the rubble there to prevent fire from spreading to other buildings. It looks like they were fairly successful. Now, she says the buildings date back to the late 1800s, and firefighters worked to save an historic sign on one of the buildings before it crumbled. Now, we spoke to the executive director of the Chamber of Commerce, who says this is a sad loss for Friday Harbor. She says several businesses and offices were destroyed or impacted by the fire, including Crow's Nest Coffee Shop, Herb's Tavern, Crystal Seas Kayaking, and the Windermere Real Estate offices.
I'm heartbroken. Yeah, I'm heartbroken. When the first wall came down, I just sat there and cried.
Almost 20 years ago today, this block burned up. So, and I was on that fire. So this morning when I got here, it was a hard moment.
Well, it's really devastating, both for the historic of the downtown area, as well as, of course, the businesses and the jobs, and just a lot of history. So it's really devastating, and of course to happen anytime is really bad, but right now, just before the big tourist season.
And Kimple says the cause of the fire is undetermined at this time. She said they do have ATF here working the scene, and they'll be handling the investigation primarily due to the magnitude of the fire. She says they don't have anything to show it's a suspicious fire right now, but ATF will ultimately determine that. Now, Becky Day says the Chamber of Commerce is going to get a fundraiser going to help those impacted by this fire. Reporting in Friday Harbor, Jennifer Dowling, Fox 13 News.